Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I'm actually going to be covering more stuff that came out of the D23 Disney Expo. This time I am going to be focusing on Pixar again, and Pixar's been having a great time here since that Expo. We have pictures of Elemental. I talked in a different video about that new animated series. Yeah, Pixar has their first ever animated series instead of a movie. Usually Pixar is just known for their movies. They're actually going to do a series called Win or Lose, which is about a group of middle school students playing baseball, and either they're going to win or lose their final game. I theorize they're going to lose. Pixar is known for making people feel emotions, right? They like to have very emotional movies. Something like you ever see Up? The first couple minutes of Up, it's a very sad and heartwarming, very depressing even kind of thing to watch. Of a guy losing his wife and getting older, and it's something that we all go through. But it's sad to watch it happen unfold in a kids movie. But this is what Pixar's all about. They're all about the emotional, stance in their movie. They want to make you feel emotions. So I think I theorized in that film that the show is called Win or Lose. I think they're gonna lose. Then there was Inside Out 2. I did a video on that also. I talked about how, do we even need a sequel to Inside Out? It wrapped up very nicely. We didn't really need a sequel. I also speculated in that video, what could the new emotions be? Right? They mentioned that there's going to be new emotions in the second movie. And I theorized that maybe Riley has mental illness of some kind, and that's how she gets some new emotions that her parents didn't have. And then now we're going to talk about this. The first look at Pixar's Elemental unveiled at D23. So we just got a couple of just two images. And basically it seems like it's going to be a love story. So they have the idea here that it's basically Avatar: The Last Airbender, but if the elements were people. So yeah, there's earth, wind. What were the elements again? Okay, so there's fire, water, land, and air. Yeah, so there's going to be those four elements. Seems to be a love story between a fire element and a water element. And I theorize here that maybe they're going to give birth to a child, and the child is going to be the first steam element. Maybe that's how that works. Or maybe their child will just be classified as air, right? Steam is kind of air, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. Can they even have children? Who knows? Not sure what to, it's just a love story. It's a weird, wacky love story type of thing here. And yeah, there's not much to say. I'm not particularly interested in this one, but the brand new movie that we're going to talk about today, which I'm excited for. Elemental is a new one also, but I don't know. Love story, slice of life. That's not my cup of tea. I like something a little more wackier. Let's go down to Disney's Elio. Pixar. Disney and Pixar's Elio. Sorry, this is a Pixar-related video. This is Pixar. So yeah, it's called Elio. And this website, hiddenremote.com, actually gives us a nice little breakdown here. So we're going to read this. It's been updated recently. Everything to know about Pixar's Elio, release updates, and more. So ever since Disney's Lightyear stole our hearts, that was a garbage movie, audiences have been begging to see another animated film that will take them on another grand space adventure. I don't think so. I don't think any Pixar fan, after seeing Lightyear, said, yeah, we need another space movie. But this one actually sounds pretty good, so we're going to get into it. Thankfully, space lovers won't have to wait too long, as Pixar has unveiled their latest galaxy-filled project, Elio. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that. Is it Elio? Elio? Can you imagine if it was pronounced Elio? That would be terrible. It's probably Elio. Although we don't know everything there is to know about the upcoming release at the moment, going off the outstanding cast list and synopsis, we could tell this is a special film that will leave a mark on your lives forever. Okay, without further ado, here's everything we know. Does Elio have a release date? An official date for this Pixar animated film is yet to be released. However, panelists at D23 Expo informed us that fans can expect this title release as soon as spring of 2024. Okay, So probably May. Do you guys think they'll go for the May release date, the Victoria Day weekend here in Canada, the May 2-4 weekend? Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? There is a solid chance that the date of the film will be confirmed in the near future. Hopefully, the date is announced much sooner. But if it's not, then get ready to wait a full 2 years. That's not a long time. That's not a long time at all. You know, I think this one could be worth the wait if they do it right. And here's the Elio cast. I don't care about that. Elio synopsis. There we go. Here's the meat and potatoes. So this is why I think this is interesting and more hype. This is more hype than Elemental, in my opinion. In an unexpected turn of events, Elio, a space-loving kid, finds himself among the stars and comets. There he becomes a spectacle in the eye of aliens and celestial creatures because of his human features. However, rather than fear him or run away from the unknown, the aliens believe that he is a representative of Earth, sent to inform them about the mysterious planet. With such an extravagant title, Elio realizes that he's going to do more than that to take in the sights of space on his magical space journey. And you're invited on Disney and Pixar's newest adventure, Elio. Meet Elio, a boy who finds himself transported across the galaxy and mistaken for the intergalactic ambassador for our planet Earth. And I do like the eye patch. I do like the eye patch. Absolutely. And that's a different article down there. Don't you guys hate how all these websites, they all like link their articles together at the bottom now? It pisses me off. I always think there's more down there and it's just another article. Okay, so let's go on to the wiki here. And there's actually some pictures from the panel, so I wanted to get a close-up look at those. 28th Pixar movie. Wow. We are getting up there. And it's going to be... Oh, wait. It's scheduled to be theatrically released on March 1st, 2020. Okay, so the wiki has been updated with more info. It seems they have somehow... I have no idea where they got this from. Actually, there's a little thing here. Bori Kitts on Twitter. Oh, Bori Kitts. He's that reporter from... Is it the Daily Wire? Where's that guy from again? Bori Kitts. I've seen this guy before. He's like a reporter that always covers stuff like this. Pixar announces a new original movie, Elio. This is an outer space movie like no one has ever seen before. They all say that. Says movie's producer, Elio is an 11-year-old boy who doesn't fit in, makes first contact, is beamed up to space, to a space city, becoming the unlikely ambassador from Earth for spring 2024. And I guess at some point he found the release date of March 1st. I don't know. That seems wrong. That seems wrong. It seems like it's still up in the air. So let's just say spring. Let's just disregard this and say spring for now. And so let's look at some of these pictures. Yeah. So there we go. That's the one that we were looking at. He has like an eye patch going on here. He looks very cool. Like he looks like a captain of a ship. So it did say that he was a bit of an outcast, maybe a bit of an introvert. So maybe he dresses up, he's a little kid. He dresses up like a pirate captain or of a space, not a pirate captain, like a space commander, right? He dresses up like somebody like Captain Kirk or like, I don't know, a Star Wars character. And, he believes that he's like the captain of a ship. He dresses up like this. And then all of these wacky looking aliens here, they're all like, this kid, he is the ambassador for Earth. So this could be really cool. Like I'm actually pretty excited for this one. And I'm assuming that's the character's mother. That must be Mama Elio. And then we got this picture here. I don't know. Is that a spaceship? I don't know. It looks really weird. Looks like a jellyfish or a sperm or something. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Some kind of magical weird city that's like, it looks like there's a water here. That might be a reflection. Or if that's not a reflection, this could be actually it doesn't actually look like a reflection. It could be a case that the gravity is keeping both sides, in place. So that's really cool. That's a cool shot there. Elio. So that's what he looks like. Okay. That really has the Pixar feel. Absolutely. And, I do like the logo. The O is kind of like a dark hole or like a cosmic, like, I don't know, vortex or something. It looks really cool. And then we got some pictures of him kind of just like sitting around his own like house. It looks like There he is in a chair. There you know they did say that he was a bit of a outcast. So you know he's like, yes, mom. He's probably saying like, yes, mom and dad, I'll get to it right away. Reporting to Star Command. You know, so he's like Andy from the first Toy Story movie where he's playing with Buzz Lightyear. This is the kind of vibe I get from this kid. So cool. There's the mother. Okay. Or well, I guess I'll sit on that a bit more. She has boots on. I thought that was feet for a second. Okay. No, those are actually really tan boots. I don't know why they went with that, but okay. I don't know. This seems Spanish. Is this kid Spanish? This family seems really Spanish to me. Could be Latin America. I don't know what the background is here. And then we got now that's a cool picture, right? I like it when Elio is dressed up with the eye patch here. He looks way cooler. This actually kind of reminds me of Steven Universe. Do you remember Lars, right? Lars kind of becomes a space captain. Lars of the Stars. From Steven Universe. Kind of reminds me a little bit of how Lars goes through that journey there in space. And then we got this scene with a bunch of the aliens. And like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, where does this fit in the Pixar theory? You know, it's always fun to speculate where things fall in the Pixar theory. Maybe this is where like Monsters Inc. comes in, right? Like maybe this is where it all happens. Maybe they make first contact with aliens. And then at the end of the movie, Earth now knows that aliens exist. Maybe the aliens come to Earth and they start breeding with some of the humans and they eventually evolve into monsters in the future. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. This could fit in so many different places. It's pretty wacky. And then we get, there he's looking. That's a pretty bad picture. It's very, very blurry. But he's going into like, I don't know, a space wormhole. What the hell is that? And then he's on a ship. Okay. Looks very Spanish here. He has a very Spanish attire. And then here we see somebody at like a command center. You know, this looks like they're on a ship. They're in the control center or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And so is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. So that was basically all we got on Elio. And to me, this movie looks way hyper than whatever Elementals bring into the table. I don't know, a love story about water and fire? Like, what the shit? I don't know about that one, but, if there's one company or if there's one studio that could pull it off, it's going to be Pixar. So hopefully Elemental isn't as trash as I'm imagining it's going to be. But Elio definitely looks way better. Can't wait for Elio. This is probably one of the more interesting sort of concepts that Pixar's gone with compared to some of their more recent stuff where it was just like, here's Luca, he's a sea monster, okay. There was a big there was a bicycle race at the end. There was no villain. This movie better have a villain. God damn it. We need Pixar villains back, man. I want to see a Syndrome level character. You guys remember Syndrome from The Incredibles? We need Syndrome back. I want to see a nice evil villain. I'm a big fan of Ben 10. I would love to see Vilgax, some kind of like giant squid creature with muscles, just, trying to kill Elio. Love to see something like that. If you guys are fans of Vilgax, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe go look up a picture. It's just Vilgax from Ben 10. But I hope there is a villain, and that's going to be it. I want to hear all your thoughts down below. Are you guys hyped for this one? Do you think that Elio is more hype than Elemental? Right? Like that's the vibe I get. I think people are more receiving Elio much better than Elemental. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you think that we need to bring back Pixar villains? Right? Do you want to see Elio go up against a nice villain there? I sure do. Let me know down below. In the meantime, please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye. And I'll see you in the next one.